Welcome back to this Untitled History series. Today, we're going to be talking about and asking the question, what type of train is Thomas the Tank Engine? Well, Reverend Audrey originally based Thomas on a wooden toy that he made for his son Christopher. The toy looked quite different from a version in the books and television series and featured the letters NW on its side tanks, which Audrey explained stood for nowhere. The first Thomas model wasn't directly based on any specific prototype. After Audrey's wife encouraged him to publish the stories, the publisher of the second book, Thomas the Tank Engine, hired illustrator Reginald Payne to add authenticity. Audrey chose a real locomotive for Payne to reference. The Billington, designed 060T E2 class from the London, Brighton and South Coast Railway. This locomotive was likely chosen because Audrey had a photograph of it on hand. The Thomas models used in the Thomas and Friends television series produced by Hornby are based on the E2 locomotives, with an extension added to the front of the water tanks. And now to get into the history of the E2 class tanks.
The London, Brighton and South Coast Railway E2 class consisted of 10 060T steam locomotives designed by Lawson Billington for shunting, station pilot work at London termini, and local goods duties. Introduced in 1913 as Billington's first design for the railway, they replaced earlier Stroudley E1 engines and benefited from improved boiler feeds, allowing greater operational flexibility. However, the first 5 locomotives suffered from limited water capacity. After the 1923 grouping, the E2 class was renumbered 2100 to 2109 under the Southern Railway and used mainly for pilot work at London Victoria and local goods duties, with brief passenger use during the 1926 general strike. Transferred to British Railways in 1948, the class was modified with injectors, and in the mid-1950s, 6 engines were allocated to Southampton docks for shunting and trip work until replaced by BR Class 07 diesels in 1962. BE2s were among the last London, Brighton and South Coast Railway locomotives withdrawn, all retiring in 1963. None were preserved. And that is the fate of the original Thomas the Tank Engine.